Hey Pirates, if you're new here, I'm Insuffy, and on this lovely day, we have a box battle. That's right, we're going to have OP13 and OP5 duke it out today to see which box is going to yield a better box for us today. So we're going to see who's going to come out the winner of this. So just a little bit of fun with some anniversary battles as we get into OP17, the 4th anniversary set. So really exciting stuff. So if you like One Piece, you like seeing all the cards, you like, you know, anything One Piece trading card wise, well, you're in the right spot. So stick around, put your feet up, and let's see what we get out of these boxes today. All right, crew. So yeah, we got a beautiful box battle today. I'm excited for it. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little bit of a box battle, anniversary box battle, you know, as we approach OP17, like I said. So, you know, just a little fun thing here. Just to give you an idea of what these cost, I spent 150 bucks on this OP05. So not cheap. I mean, even in Japanese, this is this is over MSRP of a English booster box. Crazy. But you know, granted, it is, you know, pretty much out of print now. I don't think they're printing anymore. Haven't for a little while. So you know, unless they decide to do something different. But so it kind of makes sense, right? And then OP13, that cost about $130 for this booster box. These have been going up recently a little bit. So I got about 130 bucks in this one. So it's about a $20 difference between the two. So, you know, OP05 has a little bit bigger hill to climb because they got to get an extra $20 in value just to get us to the break-even point. So we're going to see which box today is going to have the better yield. So, yeah, I'm sorry. We'll start with OP05. I'll put up on the screen anything that's SR or more. We are going to put the price on there for you, so you'll see it pop up on the screen. And that'll help us determine, you know, the value. And which are any of these boxes going to get us to break even? Or are they both going to be losses? And if they're both losses, which was the least loss? That box will be the loser of the day. So I'm just really curious. I'm going to say my money's on OP13. I just feel like OP13 is going to probably get us ahead. There's just more... There's a bigger chance there's more higher value cards in OP13. So that's my guess, but that doesn't mean that is not going to be the case. What's really cool too about OP05 though is that there is that special signed anniversary Luffy, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love that card. I don't have it in my collection. It's very expensive, and I would love to get that card. So who knows what we may do today. Just a rare there for us. You know, the Japanese cards always kind of get me a little bit. I've been doing a lot of PRB Japanese, and you get so many more cards. And I forget in these, not only do you get more packs, but you only get 5 cards. So you know, a lot of people I think really do a lot of OP05. So I'm just gonna kind of show a little bit of these cards in here if you're just kind of curious. I know it's Japanese, but this is kind of give you a little bit of a high level view of, you know, what is in this set. It's an older set, you know, and it was arguably the first anniversary set. I can't remember if they actually promoted it that way, but it is the first anniversary set. And it's just exciting that, you know, we're already moving on to our 4th anniversary set, which is crazy. All right, so we got a Kaido SEC here. This is actually a really cool card. Lots of glam there. Look at that. Woo! Not an alternate art, just a regular SEC, but still really cool. So we'll put that to the side there. But yeah, I mean, I've been in this TCG for over a year now. You know, I think almost a year and a half. I think over a year and a half at this point. And time's been flying by. I can't believe that we're already, you know, getting on our 4th anniversary here. So it's crazy. Time. I might do 2 packs here. We won't make this a super long video today. We're kind of just having some fun. But it is exciting that, you know, we're moving along to all these different you know, sets. We've had a lot of sets this year, and OP17 I think is obviously going to be the big one for the year. So I've been putting some money aside and saving. There was out of the first pack there just a rare there, and then let's see what the second one is real quick. Okay, this is a leader pack with another rare. All right, but yeah, I don't know, it's kind of been interesting, like seeing some of the new cards that are in OP17 coming out. And I don't know if some people maybe like to kind of, you know, I don't want to spoil surprises if you decide to, you know, kind of just wait to see kind of what comes out. But there's some really, really cool cards coming out. Some of them are, I'm seeing that the rarities are like the main, like this it doesn't really super spoil it. There's like the special anniversary Luffy card, which, you know, it tends to be in pretty much all the anniversary sets. And they say 1 out of every 7 to 8 cases you can pull this thing, which is kind of crazy. It's super, super crazy, because that is not going to be something easy to pull. You pull that, you are so incredibly lucky. But there's all kinds of different cards in there, and I'm really excited to see how OP17 ends up being. You know, it looks like we got a leader in there. I don't know if it's going to be super friendly to me or not. OP13 was okay friendly to me, I guess you could say. OP09, the second anniversary, that was really friendly to me. I pulled a lot of really good cards out there. Got the Nami SP that's worth a lot of money. So I was able to get some really good cards out of OP09. Wanted posters, things like that. OP13, I got a few good things. I didn't have as good a luck as I had in OP09. And OP05, I've barely opened any OP05. I haven't opened up an actual whole booster box of OP05 English. Just Japanese, like I'm doing today, because it's just so expensive. I think I saw it was $1,100 for an English OP05 booster box, which is just wild. To me, that is just wild. That is crazy. That is, yeah, I mean, good for it. I mean, they're not printing anymore, right? So, I mean, I'm happy that box is gone up so much, but, you know, with those really crazy expensive boxes, I mean, to me, it only makes sense to open them in Japanese. I mean, you know, Japanese is still cool. It's the original language. There's our Dawn, if you've never seen that, a Kaido Dawn there. And it's still fun to open, but at $1,100, ooh, there's not a lot of cards in OP05 that's going to get your money back. So I think as a collector's box sealed, very cool having the first anniversary box. It's white. I have one. But I saw like $1,100 something. I was like, wow, that has gone up a lot. So it is kind of interesting to see the price point on that. It's kind of, ooh, that is become a very, very pricey set. So I don't know that I'm going to be opening those anytime soon, just because of how, in English, of how expensive it is. I would have loved to have done a box battle of this in English, but you're talking like almost $2,000 between OP13 and OP05 booster boxes. Woo. I mean, this is already, you know, almost $300 between these two boxes. I mean, I'm happy One Piece is, you know, there's SR there for us. I'm happy One Piece is getting, you know, so much love, but man, the prices, whew. I mean, it is, it's definitely not like how when I entered in, you know, right when OP09 was coming out. It was like right before it, actually, I think just a smidge before. And man, it was nice. I mean, even OP09, I remember getting those boxes at like 130, 140 bucks a booster box, and it was so nice. Now, I went to my local game store today, and they said they bought it off of some other guy, which that makes sense. So they got to raise the price a little bit. But they wanted 650 bucks. And I was like, ooh, I haven't paid attention to the prices of OP09 recently. And I'm like, OP09 is already 650 a box? Oh, no. That is a little rich for my blood for one box. Because I was tempted to buy one. And I was thinking maybe 400. And if I was like, oh, 400, maybe I'll pick up a box. But $650 for a booster box of OP09. I'm like, ooh. Now, granted, I don't know that they're doing any prints on those anymore. I think that's part of the speculation. I don't think they are doing more print on OP09. I think that's probably stopped. I would probably guesstimate anything under OP12 is, I don't think, printing anymore, unless they decide to do another round of something. So I think that's where we're at, unfortunately, which makes all the product go up in pricing because it's just not really around. Ooh, another SR here of Law. Nice little SR there. So, I don't know. It's, it makes it tough when you're trying to choose a box, you know, for these videos. Because I'm like, oh, man, you know, like, every video is costing me like $200-300 minimum. It's like, oh, my goodness. It definitely stacks up. I mean, thank goodness I got some change to open these things, but I can only imagine, you know, if you're tight on a budget, I mean, this is a very expensive TCG to come into. I mean, it is, if you're collecting if you want to collect and stuff. It is it is going to be rich. It is going to be rich. Is the SEC all we're going to get? I try to remember in old sets like this if that just counts as my one and only hit. I don't know. Maybe we still got another hit. Could you imagine if one of these last packs I pulled that signed Luffy anniversary? That would just be absolutely incredible. But so far, I don't think we pulled anything good. Last two packs here, nothing good comes out of these. Then this box is going to be kind of a little bit of a bummer. All right, CP0 there as an SR, so another SR there for us. We should have one more thing in here. It might just be the SEC, possibly. Wow. It was just the SEC. So that goes to show you, I mean, that, you know, $150 for this box, and the only hit I got out of it was an SEC. So, whew, even in Japanese, that is not a cheap set to open and can be a little bit risky. All right, you scallywags, we got to do a giveaway for August. I can't believe it's August, man. Summer's flying by. So, anyhow, first up, I had a little bit of fun with this one because I wanted to make, like, if you're a Purple Deck fan, you're going to love this. Or if you're an NL fan, you're also, you know, an NL fan, you're going to love this too as well. Or if you just like winning stuff, you're going to love this, right? Either one of those ways, you're loving it, all right? SEC NL, all right, he's got about a $9 value. Nothing crazy here, but, you know, again, to go with the theme of this. Purple Sakazuki, you know, he's got, you know, I'm looking at my cheat card here, $16 value. Okay, so $16 value there, so not too shabby. Really surprising on this card, $56 value on a Memoran. This, you know, alternate art event card. 56 bucks, that's crazy. That's as of today, which is August 7th. So as of today, that is what the value is at. So we got $81, right? So we got $81 in value here. So again, if you're North America or Europe, I will get these 3 cards shipped out to you if you win. If you're outside of North America or Europe, then I will give you a $75 consolation prize for winning the giveaway for the month. So that's what we're looking like. Again, everybody, appreciate you all super much. You know, don't forget to like and comment to be in the giveaway. You do have to be a subscriber of the channel, and you can enter in once per video that is a full video like this in the month of August. All right, so any video posted in the month of August will give you an additional entry into the giveaway. So don't forget to watch all the videos, post a comment, and then make sure that you get your type in the word giveaway so that you are entering into that video, and then you'll be locked in for that. All right, everybody, I said enough. Good luck on the giveaway, and let's get back to the card opening. All right, so nothing crazy out of this box, the first box. So OP05 is not looking good. I think my original guesstimation might be accurate that OP13 might take the win today in this box battle. All right, full set of packs here for us. We even got the ringside ladies here for us to support us. All right, we'll do 2 packs here in the beginning. I think that'll be good. Start off with 2 there. All right. And I was trying to find, I actually wanted to buy more Japanese PRB, but the prices even on that are going up. I'm seeing those for like $130, $140 a Japanese booster box. I'm like, oh man, like everything's spiking, but it is expected. If you've seen my videos, you know, we've kind of talked about this a little bit. There was this expectation that the prices were probably going to go up. They were probably going to go up because that is just what happens right before an anniversary set. All right, just some rares and a leader there. It happens before every anniversary set. It just gets a little pricey. Things get a little pricey because you have a lot of new people entering the market. And I know the prices weren't really low to begin with, but you have a lot of new people that are going to enter the market because they're going to see videos and they're going to see content creators making a lot of new content on new sets. You have a lot of people from Pokemon and stuff that will come over because they think it's the hype and they're just trying to open up the hype. And it's good for the TCG on one hand, but then kind of bad on the other because it's going to make supply bad. So it's kind of good and bad. It depends how you look at it. But it's happened with every anniversary set that I've seen. OP9, OP13, it's, you know, prices went up. It got a little chaotic. And the talk, you know, that I've seen is that, you know, this may be the biggest set that that they've done yet. The pack didn't open all the way. I have to recut that. This may be the biggest one because some of these cards are absolutely crazy and just beautiful to look at and just really cool artwork wise. All right, let me separate. I'll put all the OP05s together, and then let's start our OP13 together over there. This didn't cut all the way. But it looks like OP17 is going to be just a massive set. I mean, it looks really cool for the cards that they have set up in it and what they're going to be putting together. So I'm pretty pumped for it. There's our Dawn. All right, so we got the Roger Dawn there. Kind of cool we pulled the Roger SR, the Roger Dawn there, back to back. Okay. I like that they're kind of like together like that. So yeah, I mean, OP17, I think it's going to be a fire set. I really do. And I'm going to be trying to get my hands on as much of it as possible. But whew, I just hope it doesn't get too nutty in pricing, because if you were around for OP13, I mean, it really stuck around like $500 for a while, and then we saw 400, and you know, it really didn't go below 400 for very long. Like, it was in the 300s for a little bit, but not a whole lot, and it was a bit rough to get some product. I got lucky at my LGS for OP13 because I was able to get 2. So I walked in, and then they said we still have more, probably have more around tomorrow. I came the next day, they had another one, I grabbed another one. So I was able to get 2 at MSRP. That was pretty cool. But other than that, I was buying them all online, and all at TCG player prices pretty much at that point. So I'm hoping to get some boxes, people. So next week will be I'll get a box for us one way or the other. So at least I'm gonna do everything I can. So you know, there's like maybe like a 5% chance I don't get one, but like a 95% chance I'll get a box, because I got a few different places I can hit, and I just don't want to buy anything at pre-sale, because pre-sale's so inflated and it's very, very expensive. So I want to see if the prices come down a little bit, and then I'll pick up some more boxes. So I anticipate that we should be opening OP17 next week, so that should be really exciting. And then probably for the next few weeks or so, we're going to be doing OP17. We're going to stick on OP17 as long as I can get a few boxes. Then we're going to rock and roll. I'll keep you guys updated, but it should be a lot of fun, because I'm going to be able to show you guys just like I am now. You know, we go through all the cards, we show what's in there. You know, for anyone who hasn't seen it, or people just want to see the artwork and appreciate the suspense, whatever it may be, you know, we're just taking our time and hanging out. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, I'm not trying to just rush through and show only the hits and be like, okay, bye. You know, I'm here to hang out with the crew. So we'll be doing that OP17. So especially if you like to see like all the cards, you know, definitely make sure you check out my video next week, because I will go through each card and we'll talk about the sets. And we'll, you know, kind of see if we can get anything obviously really good out of it, which hopefully I can get something good out of OP17. Could you imagine if coming out of the gate I pull something crazy? We're kind of due. I'm feeling due. It's been, if you've been watching my videos, people, you know, it's been out over 4 or 5 weeks where we haven't hit something big. So we're getting on that point to where it's like I'm feeling like something's coming. I'm feeling like something's coming, because it's been a minute, you know, and I'm being really selective about the boxes I'm buying and where I buy them from, and I'm still just not having luck. So it's been a bit of a dry spell we're running into here, but I think something big might be coming. Let's hope. Maybe OP17 is going to be what's going to break that dry spell, which I'm okay with. If we pull something super fire at OP17 and that breaks the dry spell, yes, I will be very happy. That will be very good. So hopefully that ends up happening. So wish me luck as we go into the next week. So what about you guys? Are you guys pumped for OP17? You excited? How do you feel about the current price point? You know, it's still, you know, pre-sale prices, again, they're probably going to drop. I mean, they're not nice right now. So I mean, what do you think the pricing is going to be? And are you picking up a box, maybe 2? Are you just going to watch and kind of lay the land? Are you just looking to maybe buy a couple cards? You know, like what's your game plan? I'm curious. Like, let me know down in the comments what your game plan is. I'm curious what everybody is doing with this new big latest and greatest set. And thankfully it's not being launched around Christmas, because they've done anniversary sets around like November, which has been kind of a nightmare. So I'm really happy that is not the case. Okay, here's our alternate art. All right, it's going to be a Shanks alternate art from OP13. Pretty cool. I'm going to guess this should be our only one hit in here, so not too shabby. We didn't get an alternate art of the old one, so I don't know the pricing off the top of my head, but I'm feeling like OP13 is going to win it. Because not only was OP13 $20 cheaper, we pulled an alternate art out of OP13. We didn't pull an alternate art out of OP05. So I feel like that pretty much solidifies that OP13 has taken the win today. And not a big surprise. Not a big surprise, because OP13 does have... I've had better luck with OP13. I just have than the older sets. The older sets are kind of a bit of a struggle for me. I don't know. Like, I'll rip stuff open, man. I'm telling you, the hits just don't come sometimes. So OP13 just kind of seems to have a little bit more going on for it. We'll do one more single, and then we'll do a double, so that way I can do 2 doubles at the end there, and then we will wrap this up. But thank you so much for sticking around to this point. Thank you again, everybody, for all the likes, comments, and subs. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to enter into that giveaway. You know, just a fun little give back to the community. But we shouldn't have anything else in here. I think these are just, they should be dead packs unless there's an error or something. Should just be 1 hit a box. That's why I like opening PRB as well, because you at least get 2 hits, and it makes the box feel a little bit more when you're buying at that price point. It just, nothing hits Japanese like PRB1. That's just, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. See, and there we go. So yeah, as you can see, that was our 1 hit. So I think I can call it. OP13 has taken the win today. Congratulations, OP13. You've shown to be the king again. You know, even when the cards aren't even anything super big. So it just keeps rolling that way. I don't know. All right, everybody. Listen, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had some fun today. Actually, real quick, let's go through the recap real fast. The winner today was because of this Shanks, right? That alternate art Shanks. We did pull some SRs out of OP13, and we got the Dawn there. So there was those. And then out of OP05, we got some SRs as well. All right, some beautiful ones. We got the Dawn there, and our hit was the SEC Kaido, which I have a version of him in English. I think I know it's not expensive. So OP13 definitely took the win for today, and being $20 cheaper. Yeah, that's it's a no-brainer. It's the champ today. All right, everybody. Listen, next week OP17. I'm excited for it. I'm pumped. Hopefully, if you're free, I'll see you then. And so until next week, have a good one.